Alright, so it's been a while since I've made a video. So I really felt I need to kind of speak on this shutdown, government shutdown that we're currently going through. So I'm a little miffed why so many people are divided over this the reason behind the shutdown is, over health care, affordable health care, without health care, free health care, whatever. It's holding up the government from passing the budget, which is putting, a lot of people, in very difficult financial situations right now, creating a real desperate situation for a lot of people. So I sort of don't understand why so many people are, and most of these people are very educated about history and medicine and stuff like that, and so personally, means that I have studied anthropology and archaeology and a lot of history and ancient ways of medicine and herbologists and stuff like that. I found that there's a lot of evidence, that supports alternative healing. Now, that was before the orthodox institutionalized medicine that we have today was enforced upon the people. And the elimination of the divine feminine, the medicine women, who were all burned as witches by this orthodox institution so that they could control medicine. And yet, here we are fighting or debating who's entitled to this illegitimate medical practices. They rose themselves as an authority to medicine, eliminated all the competition, made it illegal to practice anything but what their prescribed physicians say is authentic through the education system, which teaches medicine as a business. And as a former business owner, I know that all businesses rely on repeat customers. So do you ever really get healed? Right now, I'm having a difficult time getting a dentist appointment because they will schedule you for 3 appointments to do 1 filling, 1 examination, then an x-ray, and then, it's like, so they get so backed up in booking because they're trying to make so much money off of just 1 thing, and they can charge you for every visit when it can all be done in 1. So they're creating this backlog, and nothing ever gets done. I'm still waiting since July, and it's now November. They're not about healing, they are about money. And whether it's that money comes from insurance companies or the federal government or whatever, it lends itself to criminal activity. I just don't understand why people are so up in arms over, we want this orthodox institution, you know, to be able to provide services to all people at no or reasonable costs to them. And it just makes absolute no sense to me. Almost ran that stop sign making this video. God damn. Anyways, I think really honestly we need to examine ourselves and see that we're being played. We're being played by the oligarchy, the elite, who have set themselves up as the authority over the human condition. Personally, I very rarely use any medical services. I try to always provide options for myself that are natural. You know, it's been a while since I made a video. I really wanted to speak on this. Hopefully, maybe some people understand that their war, their battle, or their stand may not have the legitimacy that they believe that it has. Excuse me. I believe we should return, you know, to the old ways, the native. You know, I was down at the Hopi Reservation 3 years ago. They said they have ceremonies for everything, for sicknesses and stuff. However, none of the young people want to do the ceremonies anymore. They want to rely on science. They want to rely on medicine. The oligarchy's institution. You know, pharmakia comes from Greek. It means to poison arrow. You know? And that's also where we get the medical symbol, the two snakes intertwined as serpents. And why in the hell are Americans going to Mexico to get better health care? And then we cry here, we need to give the immigrants free health care. Why would they want to come here for our health care when they got better health care and we're going down there for that? The whole thing is just a big shit show. It's my hope that people open their eyes and realize that they're just being played. This is all a game, a deliberate, fabricated event to bring about